Good morning. Welcome to Light Embassy, taking His glory to the ends of the world. This morning's message is captioned, Faith is Praise. Faith is Praise. And our theme scripture is taken from the book of Psalms chapter 56 from verse 10 to 11. Please, I'm reading from the KJV. It reads, In God will I praise His word. In the Lord will I praise His word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Again, in God will I praise His word. In the Lord will I praise His word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Faith is praise. It is a praise of God's word. This is why He is so pleased by faith. For faith is a praise of God. John said, In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and the Word was God. John chapter 1 verse 1. So a praise of the Word, which is God, is a praise of God. When you hold fast to God's Word in the midst of crisis, contrary to all the oppositions of the senses, what you are saying is that God, you are greater than all what I see happening. How can God speak and you not believe? Why do you find it hard to trust the word of the Most High? He is the Most High because among all the high things, He is the most highest, including the problems and challenges you are facing. Has God said something? Has God said something concerning you in His word regarding the situation at hand, or even by His Spirit? Then go and take a nap. You can go and sleep if El Gibor has spoken. All that you need is a word from God. The psalmist understood this very well, so he said, In God will I praise His word. In the Lord will I praise His word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Yes, you should praise His word. Praise His word in that situation. When you are in dire circumstances or in dire need, don't sorrow. Take the word and dance over Him. Celebrate the word in the midst of the problem. For faith is a praise. It's a praise of God's word. When you uphold God's word like this in the midst of calamity, you are giving evidence to the things not yet seen. But what is faith? The Bible says, Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of unseen realities. That is the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Please understand, faith is the evidence of unseen realities. These things are realities that they are just not seen yet by the visible and naked eyes. But they are realities in the realm of the Spirit. And by your faith, you substantiate those things in the material realm. Faith is a praise. Faith is upholding God above all things. Learn to celebrate the word. Many tend to celebrate problems, but why do that thing which is just going to worsen their situation? The psalmist says, If your law had not been my delight, I would have perished in my affliction. Psalm 119, verse 92. Some translation will also say, If your instructions had not been my delight, I would have perished in my affliction. Please remember, by this time that the psalmist was quoting this verse, this is David. All what has been written was the Torah, was the law. And that's why he said, If thy law had not been my delight. But now you being a Christian, you have the the total complement of God's word, including the epistles, including the Proverbs, including Psalms. So at that time, the Psalms have not even been written. The prophets have not even been written at that time. They had only the law, the Torah. So all what David could say, if thy law had been my delight. But now for you, the Christian, it's not only if thy law had been my life. It has been all the total complement of God's word. You have all of it now. So you have the epistles now. So you have to delight in those words, those things that are said concerning you as the new creature. You see, that's how you quote it. So you quote like that. So you can say, if your epistles had not been my delight, if your epistles had not been my delight, I would not have I would have perished in my affliction. You see why many Christians perish in their afflictions? Now it shows you the secret. This guy, David, when he was in afflictions, he delighted in what he has, the word of God that he has at that time, which was the law. He delighted in it. He delighted in God's instructions. And that's why he came out of the afflictions. Many Christians, they don't know how to come from problems. They are crying and sorrowing. No, that's not how to come from problems. You delight in his word. You celebrate his word in the midst of problems. And that's why the Bible tells you, don't mama. Rather, celebrate the word, dance over the word in the midst of problems, in the midst of calamity, dance over the word. Praising the word includes doing the word. Yes, if you praise the word, it means you have to do the word. You work out the instruction, you work out the word, you do what it tells you to do in that situation. It all includes that. Praising the word is upholding God's word. Praise the word of God, for faith is praise. God bless you.